Shalom. We are on page 97 of chapter 28 of Shaar HaEmunah, written by the Middler Rebbe. And what we're talking about right now is Hashem taking us out from the land of Egypt, and that land of Egypt represented the Nun Shaar HaTumah, the 50 gates of impurity. And within that level, you had Pharaoh, who was the king of the Klippas. What was he king of the Klippas of? There was this Yud Kesarim, the Klippas Noiga. There was 10 crowns of Klippas Noiga in Egypt. Pharaoh is the king of them all, and there are 50 gates of impurity, and Hashem broke us out from all of that, and he nullified and he broke this Klippa in order to bring us out. And Kumo Shekasu B'Zohar Desever, that there was broken, Shilu Shehon, their chains. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that word. Anyways, he broke their chains. Le'ila, above. So not only did he bring us out from down here below, but also the chains that Mitzrayim had on us above in the spiritual worlds, Hashem broke that too. V'zehu, v'yeser es oifen markavosav. He took off the wheels of the chariot. As it's well known that when the chariots chased the Jewish people into the Yam Suf, the chariots all sunk when the Yam Suf went crashing down on the chariots and Pharaoh and the Egyptians over there. And Hashem took the wheels off the chariots. So not only did it happen in a physical way, but it also happened in a spiritual way. So now that these chains which are holding the Jewish people down spiritually, and these physical wheels of the chariots, which were kind of spiritually as well, representing on a spiritual level, that was enslaving the Jewish people, all that stuff was broken. Le'ila, above. V'zehu nikra yitzia min hametzer. This is what it means that when Hashem brought us out from the limitations, v'choshech, and the darkness, va'afilu le'or gadol, and even to a great and powerful light, ach ma shiyetzu mimitzrayim denun Shaar HaTumah, that he brought us out from the land of Egypt, from the 50 gates of impurity. Ein ze shiyetziu rach mebechinas sapirur gamor de klipas noiga de Mitzrayim, bebechinas bittul bahasagas mitzius le'elokus kebittul v'espilus hamalachim de kedusha she'en tamid bebittul hayesh la'ayin ki hari nigla alehen Hashem bechvoide uba'atzmoi hu nikra anochi mi she'anochi. Okay. So he brought us out from the land of Egypt, from the land of darkness, and even to a great light. That what happened over there, he brought us out from the Nun Shaar HaTumah. And it was in such a way that when he brought us out from a level of complete separation, which was a level of Klipas Noiga, Mitzrayim, to a level of Bittul, to a level of self-nullification, to where we understood the existence of Hashem in this world, just like Kebittul his Pilus HaMalachim, which was like the self-nullification and the arousal, the constant arousal that the Malachim have, that the holy Malachim, the Kedusha have. Malachim de Kedusha, not referring to the Ayin Shadim, but the Malachim Elyonim. That they're always, Shehein Tami Bebittul, that they're always in a level of Bittul. Hayesh La'ayin, that they have themselves, so to speak, but they're Bittul to the Ayin, the absolute great level of Hashem that's constantly creating them all the time. And that's where the Yidden were able to get to. And it's constantly revealed to them. The glory and the essence of Hashem, until the point this level of Bechvoide Va'atzmoi. This is called Anochi Mish Anochi. I am who I am, and that's the level that the Yidden were able to get to when they left the land of Egypt. Kumoy Shekasuv Anochi Hashem Asher Hotzesecha Me'eretz Mitzrayim. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, Me'eretz Mitzrayim. Anochi Dafka, this level of Anochi Dafka. Now we're getting back to the main point, which is Anochi. What's Anochi? Kiyudua Shizeh Haya Hasagas Hamahus Velo Hasagas Hametzias Levad. And they're getting to a point, the Yidden are getting to such a point where it's not just that they're coming to an understanding of the existence of Hashem, but they're getting to a level of understanding of the Mahus, of the essence of Hashem. And this happened specifically at Kriyas Yam Suf. Sha'imru Zeh Keli. They said, "This is the Lord my God." Woo! They pointed with their fingers and they were able to say, "This is Hashem." When Hashem did all the miracles for them and split the Yam Suf completely, and the Yidden were able to go through, and all the miracles that were happening over there, they were able to point and say, with their fingers, and say, this is the Lord our God, this is my God. And they were understanding Hashem in such a way that they're having a hasagas hamahus. They're having a level of understanding of His essence. Not just hasagas mitzias. Oh, I understand now that God exists, with all these miracles going around. No, it's more than that. They're having hasagas hamahus. Mamish. That even the maiden was able to see Hashem al hayam on the sea that day. Ma shelo ro Yechezkel, to such a degree that even Yechezkel Navi himself wasn't able to see it. Chulu. Dezeh lamayla min hanavua, that this is a level higher than Nevuah. What happens in the level of Nevuah? So first of all, let's backtrack a second. The maiden, that crossed the river along with the Jewish people, that she herself, a woman herself, everybody is just saying, even the maidens were able to see Hashem and understand it to such a full level. Their understanding of Mahus was so high that it was higher than what Yechezkel Navi himself was able to see. So no matter what level a person was holding on over there, leaving at the Yam Suf, of course, within the Jewish people, everybody was able to see it. That what happens in the level of Nevuah and level of prophecy, that prophecy happens in such a way that it comes in Seder Istalshlus, meaning there's like this level of Hashem and that level of Hashem and this level, Ilav al, point and derivation point, until you have a Seder of creation, which is Istalshlus. And when a Navi, a prophet, receives prophecy, he's receiving it in such a way that it's a chain of descent. So if it's higher, if what the maidens and everybody received over there, the Kriyas Yam Suf, was higher than that, then we have to say that it was that the miracles that happened to them were higher than the Seder Istalshlus, were higher than the level of creation. It was like extremely high level of God coming straight into this world and revealing itself to the Jewish people and everybody. B'mada, that what happens with a Navi, that he gets an open vision, and he receives a vision and from the Bechinas of Malchus Levad, and he gets this vision, but it's only the level of Malchus Levad. Shenikra Mar Damuis Kavod Hashem. The image is like a copy; it's not the thing itself. So it's really receiving. So at this level of Malchus that the Navi is at, I'm not sure which world. I guess it would be Bria, which is called an open image, and it's called the glory of Hashem. Parenthetically speaking, I'm just learning in Samach Vav right now that the tzaddikim in Gan Eden were receiving the Ziv Shechina. However, it's related to Malchus, more of a Malchus de Tzilus. Anyways, so what's Malchus over here? Not exactly sure which level it's on. Okay, so the Navi receives an open image, an image of Hashem, but it's like a copy. It's not like the thing itself. Ukamoy Chazon Yeshaya, just like the vision that Yeshaya had. Aval Riyazeh Sh'amar Zeh Keli, but this level where the Yidden were able to point with their finger and say, this is the Lord my God, this is the Lord our God, Zeh Mamish. They're able to receive the level of Zeh, Zion Hey, Mamish, meaning they're able to receive essence of Hashem Mamish. Bechinis Riyas Hamahus. They're able to see Hashem. They're able to see the essence of God. Shalamayla Bechinis Estalshlus Dehelam Vagilu Echulu. And this is the level that's higher, not only higher, it's like much higher than this level of Istalshlus, which is the chain of creation that Hashem comes down to this world. And there's Helam, and there's Giloi, there's coverings up of Hashem, and there's revelations of Hashem, and that's what the Navi receives. But when the Yidden received the prophecy over at the Kriyas Yam Suf, at the splitting of the sea, it was so high that they're able to perceive Hashem in essence. V'zeh madrega habes. V'zehu madrega habes. And this is now, we're talking about a second level altogether in experiencing Hashem. The first level with the three levels was Neshama and the Gufim, the Malachim El Yoinim, and the Ayin Shadim. That was Hasagas HaMetzias, so to speak. But now, what we're talking is about the Hasagas HaMahus, the seeing and experiencing of Hashem as He essentially is in the Mahus.